Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy playthrough. Today I'm going to be continuing things off with, of course, Sunset Vista. To be fairly honest, I'm not a massive fan of this level. And there are two factors of it. One, it's a pretty tricky level because there's a lot of enemies around here. And two, the stage is pretty long. And I'm going to be honest with you, the stage's length is really, there's been a lot of lectures. We've actually, the people, it isn't, but I'm actually looking at what Naughty Dog did when they actually made the level originally. Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? Spatsies. But I've lost my acro mask. This is a bit of a tricky situation. Oh god! Well, at least the system isn't. At least because of the fact that you can afford to make a few more deaths and errors, you can still get the gem anyway. But not the color gems. Yeah, well at least they. Well, thank goodness for the gem, the no death gem rule. Ugh, I jumped too early. That was a bit misjudged from my. No, then I was right at the checkpoint as well. God damn it. Alright, attempt number 3. Alright, got the checkpoint. And get in there for a free mask. Come on, Aku, let's go. Let's go, we don't want to waste any more time. Was there anything there? No, there wasn't. I just wanted to make sure there was anything there. There we go. Just wait for the flame to die. Alright, first Torna token. Okay, so there's 2 sets of tokens on the stage. If you already seen my Let's Plays of both Crash 1 and both Let's Plays of Crash 1, then you know there's 3 Torna tokens, and of course we have 3 Cortex tokens. The Cortex tokens only are there for, of course, you get keys, which unlock, you know those stages that are locked, that reveal an alternate pathway? Well, no, those are actually the stage keys that you need to do in order to unlock the stages. Which is a good thing. Alright, got the second mask. Don't want to fall off there. All these batties. Alright, there you go. Still got one. Still looking at my inventory just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's get the iguana in here. There we go. Done it. Right, first Cortex. There's a Cortex top bonus icon. Ah, but just bypass that trap. Bypass the most. There we go. Boobada. Right, let's just not fall off. Right, that's corner number 2. Come on, Crash, take your time. There we go. Finally done it. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one. There's the Cortex pad. Because there's the portal. No, I just need to do. No, just get there. Yes. Okay, so unlike the last. Unlike the original game, you have to also break the crates as well. You also got to break the crates as well in order to get the box gem. You also need to break all the crates as well in order to get the box gem. That also, if you thought the tournament and the Bryu bonus rounds were the only ones that allowed you to do that, then you're dead wrong. Because of course the Cortex bonus rounds also apply with that, even though it's only 2. Okay, so we're back with another tournament bonus round. $16 gone. That's what I want to see. Box is demolished. And speaking of which, I got the Sunset Vista dynamic theme on my PlayStation, PS4 dashboard at the moment, which is really good. It's a good thing that I got. It's a good thing I got. Oh god damn it! But anyway, it's a good thing I actually pre-ordered the game as well. Considering that me being a huge Crash Bandicoot enthusiast. Oh, for God's sake! Some of these things are so. I swear to God, Crash's jumps. Sometimes Crash even though the controls are improved of the original games, I swear to God, they've actually also managed to muck up with the physics. Oh, but we're nearly there. We're nearly home. I don't want it. I don't want you. Get out of my life. There we go. Box gem. And we're finally out of here. Yes! Da-da-da! D-Crash. And 1 key as well. So we've unlocked an extra stage. And that is, of course, the second hog level. Whole hog. But we're going to do that later on because that out of all of them, whole hog's probably the more difficult of the 2 hog levels. Let's have a look. There it is, whole hog. Okay, so Koala Kong. We are gonna. Here we go again. One of my least favorite characters of the Crash Bandicoot series, Koala Bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, Koala Kong. Figured he's quite a toughie. Right, throw it at me if you dare. I'll give it to you back. He actually tries to throw the rocks at my general direction, but he always misses. We'll wait until that. But don't you ever think about showing your abs in front of my face. However, also unlike the original, the TNTs don't explode together. Don't have a chain reaction together like what they used to in the original. Don't you ever think about that, Koala Kong? This guy's really a joke. He's not even putting up much of a fight compared to the original. And the TNTs are more, you know. And of course, I just need the right time. There you go. That guy's down. Oh. Should have looked where you're going, Kong. You should have done your road traffic safe. You should have done your road safety a bit more. That was him getting too cocky, though. That's the price for getting too cocky, though. You get caught out. Alright, so now with Koala Kong gone, we're now at Cortex Island with the start of a brand new level of the machinery levels. And one of my favourite levels in Crash Bandicoot 1, Heavy Machinery. So for the first, and I've noticed that I'm playing Crash quite too much, so let's switch to Coco this time around. Let's give Crash's sister a little more love. So in terms of the general aesthetic of the stage, it's not changed. The Heavy Machinery it hasn't changed much. Hasn't really changed that much though, compared with its compared to the original design though. The only difference, however, is of course the graphical presentation. It looks more. Oh my god, the coal pipes and the hot coal pipes and even the toxic waste looks makes it a bit more atmospheric. And it seems a little bit more industrial with its theme. And there's even some nods to the old track as well. And I even like that track as well. I just gotta wait it up. No looking in the mirror, please, Coco. You can't have your personalized mirror. That's number 2. And of course the steam pipes return and back. And of course we have a bit of a better warning this time around. We know what to do if the steam actually goes out. Alright, so now that was the halfway point of the stage. Look at this. And of course, you know what Coco would say. Come back with crashes. Come out with crashes. Go, you creep. And she'll probably, if she got her way in this game, she would definitely kick Cortex in the crystals, like what she did in Twinsanity. Crystals. And ironically, that was of course the first ever time Lex Lang ever, you know, did the voice acting for Cortex. But in terms of the difficulty though, Heavy Machinery doesn't really, you know, isn't really any more difficult than its original though. Despite the fact you need to be a little bit more cautious with some of the hazards because of your physics is a little, you know, heavier, but a little bit more, you know, stricter than the original games. So, but although the controls are a lot more, you know, smoother, that's the main thing, right? Oh, and here we go. Here's the one that I've been dreading. This bonus round here, I failed so many times. What I've got to do is to hold. Can I make this on my... This one is the... Can I get this on my first try? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, yes! Got it on the first try. Oh, that was... that was brilliant. I did this all on my first try. Look at that stuff. Nearly, you know, nearly reached 99 lives now. And I did this it's very straightforward. Most straightforward stage. We're just gonna need... Alright, so now that we're done, we can be able to get lift off now. Huh? Yeah! There you go, Coco. It was right behind your back all the time. Okay, so now that gem has been done, let's get on with our next stage. We're gonna be this is gonna be the next stage, Cortex Power. We're gonna play it as Coco again. Okay, in terms of so unfortunately we can't. Once again, this is another one of those stages where you need the blue gem and a color gem in order to get the you know, more of the to get this box gem. Come on. What was he? What were you doing, Coco? Mad character. So we won't be able to get the gem just yet because, oh, for God's sake, we're off to a great start of the stage. Yes, like what I said, some of the physics can be a bit, you know, wonky at times, especially when it comes to certain jumps like this. Because the camera's on top of you, it's very hard to predict where you land. Oh, but then again, we can't get the gem yet. Because we need the blue gem from toxic waste. Yes, that's right. We need to get that gem. I just needed an extra life just to, you know, replace the life that I lost. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, so I'm not going to break these crates because that was a few close ones. So what, lost 22 boxes? Ouch, poor old Coco seems a bit threatened there. Seems a little frightened there, considering that she had to get hit by so many boxes. Oh. But finally, we've finished off that stage, so we're gonna break right here. Right, let's override that slot. So we're about halfway through the progress of the game so far. 8 gems, and nearly all the stages done, and 1 of the keys, and 99 lives. So I'll see next time we meet. We're going to be taking on the rest of the Cortex Power levels, Generator Room and Toxic Waste. Get both the colored gems and be able to defeat Pinstripe Potoroo and be able to get Cortex Power's gem. This will be the first time I'm going to backtrack in this LP. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next part of the Crash Bandicoot